Hi, thanks for tuning into my official YouTube channel, Reverend MeeLing, also known as Reverend Susan MeeLing, Lady Dori, Belle, been known by a few names. So, I have been working on my Medal of Honor art project. It's kind of known at this point, probably, by some people. Obviously, I would guesstimate the United States of America's government would know, along with the armed forces of the United States of America. At least some guys would know. Just anyway, then some hypothetically some religious people might know about my Medal of Honor art project. I mean, I did show some of the Jehovah Witnesses sisters my Medal of Honor art project pieces when in Washington State, and then some of the elders of Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Reverend Joseph Smith. By the way, I found out that they find it offensive, meaning Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Prophet Joseph Smith. They find it offensive to call them Mormons, which I guess that's why I keep going over and over and over again, well before I found out that they apparently find that offensive to call them Mormons, constantly saying the Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Reverend Prophet Joseph Smith. That might be why I have repeatedly, like in letters and typing, just not actually knowing that they don't like the term Mormons when they're from Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Reverend Joseph Smith. So if you have heard me on prior official YouTube channel of mine videos saying Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Prophet Joseph Smith, makes sense why I would repeatedly do that. Because it was only recently in June of 2020. Today is the 24th of June 2020. However, only in June of 2020 did I find out that from the sisters of Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Prophet Joseph Smith, that they prefer to not be called Mormons. Though it makes so much sense why some might just say Mormons, because it is kind of a tongue twister to say Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Prophet Joseph Smith. Just saying. It is. Though, in a whole other aspect, that shows how much I care about respect, because I deal with headaches and migraines. So for me to take the extra effort to constantly, despite the other aspects of saying Angel Moroni's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, founded by Prophet Joseph Smith, that the sound comes out of my face, and my face is, where my head is, and I deal with headaches and migraines. So, just may not make sense to some people, but it actually is a big deal, especially with my headaches and migraines. And I know I can talk a lot. It's not that I don't know that. That's an East Coast thing. That's definitely an East Coast thing, though not just the East Coast, because there's certain other aspects in that. However, that shows another aspect of how much I care. Because, despite my headaches and migraines, there are points where it's excruciatingly painful. Like right now, nonetheless, because of those aspects, I force myself to deal with it. And I can only tolerate so much, though realistically, I mean, just the slightest. Nobody, although I've been actually told by people that they were jealous of my headaches and migraines. And I just, to this day, I don't understand. I do not understand. I had people tell me that they were jealous of my headaches and migraines because that meant that, according to them, that, just because I'm medically retired from the United States of America's Armed Forces Army branch. And it's one of those, yeah, but I'm medically retired because of my headaches and migraines and the after effects from my head injury on Palm Sunday in 2000. I had a subarachnoid hemorrhage in the frontal lobe of my brain, which did damage, and I was in a coma for a while. And I went from college algebra with trigonometry and calculus to second grade math. So there's really nothing to be jealous about. However, people actually told me that they were jealous of that, and I don't know why. I still don't know why. Nonetheless, that being, I have done a lot of stuff to try to not be in nearly as much pain. Can't say anything when it comes to the stress levels because there is only so much I can do to attempt to not be in nearly as much pain. And, be able to deal with certain things. And I've had people that I don't understand why they think that it's not that big of a deal, because it is. Though I didn't look at it as a big deal the way some might, or at least possibly now look at, where I just thought it was a pain, and because it is painful. Also because it's annoying to constantly have headaches and migraines every single day. There's not a day that I don't deal with headaches, and there's not a week that I don't deal with migraines. So it's excruciatingly painful. And then with the memory aspect, and that's why I got tattoos, to help me remember stuff, though they're also spiritual. Each and every one of them I prayed and meditated during each individual tattoo. And people, some understood and some did not. And others just thought it was an excuse, in their opinion, for me to be a rebel. And no. That was not rebellious to get tattoos. It's just not to me, because they genuinely helped when I could see them. Unlike when I was in Washington State, and because I'm usually cold in various times, that would mean I'd have to wear more clothes to be warm, which would mean I couldn't see my tattoos, which wouldn't help my memory. And so that is what it is. And then, I've been told that, oh, you have that hairstyle and hair color to be rebellious. No. I mean, unless it's considered being rebellious against my headaches and migraines to have short hair, yeah, okay. You know what? I will agree that I am rebelling against my pain for my headaches and migraines by having short hair. And you know what? Okay, my tattoos are rebellious against my memory issues. There you go. There. You know what? I'm rebelling against my memory issues by the tattoos. There you go. That's. I don't think that's very rebellious, though. I mean, when I think of a rebel. I mean, yeah, some could have tattoos. Probably their reasons for their tattoos, or in certain individuals' cases, excuses, but there are plenty who have reasons with their tattoos and stuff, and yeah, okay, I'm so rebellious, I got tattoos to fight against my memory issues. There you go. Such a rebel to do that. Sure. And yeah, my hair so rebellious against my headaches and migraines. I don't think that's really that. I don't think that's technically it. But if that's what, you know, I mean, if that's other people's perceptions, like, okay, well, you know what, fine, I'll turn that around on you. Yes, I am so rebellious against my headaches and migraines that got this hairstyle. And I'm so rebellious against my memory issues and cognitive disorders, I got these tattoos. And I'm so rebellious in reference to spiritual and religious freedom that I prayed and meditated during each of my tattoos. I don't know if that's really considered rebellious, though. I mean, I guess. But as many times as I had been told that when I was in the state of Texas, specifically from 2006 through to 2013, that was not my response. My response was, no, I deal with headache. Well, I guess technically it's the same thing. I just didn't, say it was rebellious. I just said, no, I have my hairstyle because of my headaches and migraines. So there you go. Rawr. Yup, these flower tattoos. So rebellious. I mean, I don't know, some of them I guess, but that could be considered more rebellious than others, I suppose. I mean, I got my Methuselah tattoo, which is of my first pet that I had after my head injury on Palm Sunday in 2000 and waking up from the coma. And apparently Methuselah is not the most normal name for a pet. But whatever. There you go. I still don't feel like a rebel. For that at all. No, I don't feel very rebellious in that regard, but sure. I'm far more laid back than some might want to actually believe in certain regards, though when my headache and migraine pains spike, well, then it's not rebellion, that's just being in more pain, and then that's temper tantrums. At least that's the way I feel when I complain about my headaches and migraines. I feel like I'm throwing a temper tantrum. Then again, I'm constantly in pain, so I'll try to find a silver lining to not be such a whiny little baby about things. However, yeah, that's every second of every minute of every hour of every day, I am in pain. My headaches hurt that bad. And that was before cavities. Just saying, cavities haven't helped at all in that regard whatsoever. That only makes it worse. Just saying. However, in the points of what I was going to reference before going on that little tirade in reference to, yeah, so rebellious against my headaches and migraines. Yep. Such a rebel. To not want to be in pain. I don't think that's really rebellious to not want to be in pain. I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain I'm not, though. I'm fairly certain there are people who deal with pain who could very much say, no, rebelling against pain and not wanting to be in pain. It's probably pretty normal. Probably normal in that regard. Hey, look, I found a way where I'm normal. Ish. Kinda. Ish. So, again, going back to my Medal of Honor art project that I had been working on, which I'm extremely proud of that. I mean, I know that when I would go complete my drop-offs, as far as my Medal of Honor art project is concerned, I would do it the way I did, not because I was ashamed of my Medal of Honor art project at all. I just really thought that it was going to be considered as a nice surprise for the different places that would, show up and then find it there. I don't think that anybody would stalk me or harass me or cause problems to my Medal of Honor art project. However, that aside, I thought that, especially with the way I dropped it off, I thought that was such a different way to do it, because first off, it would be like Christmas in a very different way, and, surprise! What is this? Oh, it's a Medal of Honor art project, okay. And then, because I have the thoughts that I do, and I am the way I am, I really had fun just trying to be as ninja as possible. I thought that it would be so, number one, the aspect of surprise, there it is, as far as the Medal of Honor art project stuff, but also, because of doing it at night, when I would drop off the pieces, I thought it would be really cool to time myself to see how fast I could move and just drop them off and then go. I thought that, after the, after the first year of drop-offs of the different places, because the first year so I did the pickups from August through to about October of 2014, after taking them to be encased in glass and being able to pick them up in 2015 to drop them off. I had, I think it was 35, maybe 36 or 37 that I had completed the first pickup time. And so after that, and then the following year in 2015, picking up another 20 or so, or 25, maybe 30, whatever. Can't remember the exact number. That was when I was like, I wonder how quick I could ninja that. And so the first drop off for, the 2015 pickups, it was like, I'll be so ninja. Nobody gonna see me. Except for apparently whatever security cameras or wherever they were. I thought I was ninja up until realizing that. And then, then it just became like, how stealth ninja can I be? Can I be like, so, rawr in the ninja way, but how ninja can I be? Like, can I be so ninja? Because there was a point, I think it was 2017 when, or maybe it was 2000, no, it was 2006, 2018 during the drop-offs, where I was like, okay, see how ninja I can be. There are people around. How ninja can I be? Will they even... Can I be so ninja that they can't see me even though I'm like me? And I did. At least I thought I did. I thought I ninja'd so ninja. You can't see me. Well. And then I realized now, I was in Denver, Colorado, and, well, then there's that whole Denver tech area, and, tech is short for technology, and so there's probably a few security cameras somewhere in a place that has tech in the name. I realize that now. However, I thought I was ninja. I thought I was so ninja. Apparently, I was not. I thought I could you're not gonna see me. I'm gonna be all fairy sized. You can't see me. Although it'd be kind of really cool if I were to essentially be informed that they actually didn't see me. And I actually did ninja. And now just am essentially tattletaling on myself on my attempts to be ninja. I really was. I was trying to be so ninja where nobody could see me. However, I don't know. I didn't think about, that until recently. So, as far as whether or not any of those individuals actually saw me, specifically the guys who monitor security cameras. So, yeah. I was trying to be so ninja. And I really thought, because of how I am, I really thought military guys would get a kick out of that. Like, not just because of the whole, what is this? But then also in reference to, well, which way did she come in from? Which way? Which way did she come in from? Get the security cameras. Which way did she come in from? Which way? And where did she go? Which way did she go? Ninja. So ninja. You don't know. I look like this. Yeah. And so, just saying, I thought that guys could get a kick out of that, especially guys who have certain backgrounds in certain jobs that they, because I would take them to American Legions and disabled American veterans and veterans of foreign war locations and VAs, and just, you can't see me. I'm so ninja. So ninja. And so, guys who have certain backgrounds, like a couple guys that I know, could very much appreciate that. I'd be like, because they're not light pieces. They're not. They're heavy. And just, so ninja. I didn't even have to camo. Because I can't. So just gotta be a ninja. I thought that would be so that's I don't know if that's really rebellious though. Since when I fought to be emancipated, there's an actual rebellion when you think about that. I was told when I fought to be emancipated, to be in the Army branch of the United States of America's Armed Forces, you can't be in cavalry, and you can't be in infantry, and you can't be in combat arms. And then I was also told I couldn't be in special forces when I was in medical hold unit. That's my rebellion there. Look what I can do, but you can't. Again, if the cameras caught that, then I guess I technically did not succeed in my rebelness. At all. Did not succeed in my rebel aspect. So ninja, because that's so not. The cameras catch you, that's just the same as being caught by somebody else seeing you. Because there's somebody who's watching the cameras. So, hi NSA guys. Hi Homeland Security. That's security. I thought I was ninja. That there you go. There's not so rebellious though when you think about it, because yeah, be rebellious, being patriotic. It's being rebellious, being respectful. I guess though by technicalities in this point in time, that is kind of rebellious. Because apparently, with what's going on, I guess by technicalities, that is fairly rebellious. Being patriotic. and being respectful. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Yeah, I guess. But yeah, there you go. I don't really think that's all that rebellious, though, to be patriotic. Well, apparently it is. So, I did get yelled at for saluting the American flag during the national anthem at a Texas National Guard graduation ceremony. I did get yelled at by my now dead ex-husband when he was in uniform after the graduation ceremony. And Cactus Jack, also known as Jeffrey Kirkendall Jr., agreeing with my now dead ex-husband. So I guess by technicalities, that's another aspect of rebellion, I guess. I mean, that's so backwards to be... Now that I think about it, it's kind of really, really backwards to be considered rebellious for saluting the American flag and the graduates of the Texas National Guard. Not just the National Guard for, whichever branch of the United States of America's armed forces, but the Texas National Guard. I mean, for saluting them and the American flag during the national anthem. I mean, I did it. I saluted. I saluted, and I cannot take it back. And I wouldn't. And I had my hairstyle, my hair color, and the tattoo that you can't see here. Did have that tattoo. Did have that tattoo and that tattoo, but not the other ones that you could see. But yes, I did. I so saluted. Rawr. And I did it in the Austin area of the state of Texas, so, with the way certain things have gone, I guess, by technicalities, that is an extra level of, rebellion in regards to other aspects. If it's really considered rebellious to salute the American flag during the national anthem, the Texas National Guard graduation ceremony. Just saying. Probably should not be considered that rebellious. But okay, sure. There you go. And being respectful to different spiritualities and non-spiritualities. Yup. And if that's considered rebellious, to be respectful to different spiritualities and non-spiritualities, as far as religions and stuff, I mean, it's in the Constitution, freedom of religion. Just saying. So, yeah. I guess that means I'm such a rebel? Yep. There you go. And I was born and raised in New Jersey, and that's such, oh, there you go. Now that I can actually see as being rebellious in that regard, being born and raised in New Jersey and being a Republican. That I could technically see being rebellious. Yeah. Although I did say to my now dead ex-husband, when he was alive, he had tried to tell me that, what was it he said? That Texas could secede from the Union. And I said, no, they cannot. And then he said that my now dead ex-husband told me the South will rise again. And Cactus Jack, also known as Jeffrey Kirkendall Jr., said the same thing. And I said, yeah, and the North will put you in your place again. And you know what? My earth sign, which is spiritually the North. Mm-hmm. That's right. Born and raised in New Jersey. In the North. Just saying. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ta-da. And so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did. Did it. Did my Medal of Honor art project. So, my hairstyle, rebelling against my headaches and migraines. My tattoos, rebelling against my memory deficits and cognitive disorders, as well as rebelling against discrimination, for spiritual stuff as well, and then rebelling. My biological parents, both Democrats. Same thing for my biological sister, Democrat. I am the Republican. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a rebellion, that's for certain. And then going in the military for the United States of America's Armed Forces, that was definitely rebellious against my biological parents. Neither one of them wanted me to join. I had to fight for my emancipation, so there is that. So there's another rebellion. To be patriotic. Being patriotic in this era apparently is rebellious. That one's still a little difficult for me to do, but nonetheless, and being respectful, it apparently is rebellious. And not just respectful, but respectful to all backgrounds. Rebellious. Then technically I was not being rebellious, because when I went scuba diving where the Vandenberg is, I had planned to go inside of the Vandenberg. However, technically was not rebellious there by technicalities, because I didn't go in the Vandenberg. I was not told that I could land lower than the Vandenberg. Though that could technically be considered as rebellious, though not because I didn't go in. I went around. ship, and then on my second time around the top. And then I guess I was technically rebellious to go and get my nitrox certification against that, but I was rebellious for caring about my son and my daughter, which I didn't think that was considered rebellious, but according to other individuals, I was told that I was rebellious for caring about different people that I cared about, like veterans and active duty and National Guard and reservists. Still don't know how that's considered rebellious. But okay, in Austin area especially, I was told that was rebellious. Not necessarily rebellious, but they were surprised. I was rebellious being a good mom and stuff. I was so rebellious by singing the national anthem a whole bunch of times. Yup. Don't think that's really rebellious. However, apparently rebellious, doing my Medal of Honor art project, and being respectful everywhere I went. I still don't see how that's rebellious. However, if that's considered rebellious, that is what it is. So yeah, I still don't feel like a rebel though. At all. However, okay. I was, despite how I wound up in Washington State a Republican. I rebelled against that. I'm rebellious by voting the way I voted. Republican and stuff. Right to vote nonetheless. Rebellious for knowing that the current president of the United States of America was going to become the president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, by the way, when hearing of his announcement. Though I don't see how that's rebellious. However, okay. So yeah. I really don't feel like a rebel though. I would think that a rebel would probably feel more grrr, and I'm just me. So, you guys have a good one. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, Reverend MeeLing. Have a good one.